Everybody, what's good in the nerd hood? And here we are on a Throwback Thursday talking Saturday morning cartoon. If you guys remember, especially for a guy like me who grew up in the late 70s, 80s, and early 90s, I was checking out Saturday morning cartoons as a kid. It was a morning ritual that I couldn't live without. Getting up, big bowl of cereal, milk, and sitting in front of a television for hours on end. Really, it was only until about 11 o'clock, but you got to understand, this was the highlight of my week, especially after dealing with a strong, hard week at school. You know how it is when you're young. You don't want to be there anyway. So this is something I gotta tell you about. Now, I had a nice live Periscope, and people were talking about, hey, this is what I remember. I had people, kids from the 90s talking about their Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Then I had the 90s kids talking about Power Rangers. And then I had the group, close to me, talking about Thundercats, talking about the old school Heckle and Jekyll cartoons, Scooby-Doo, and all that other good stuff. Hey, I'm going to just throw this out there. If the major networks went back to catering to kids on Saturday mornings, they probably would get a big plus up. Because that was the time of day that I would sit back, look around, and say to myself, you know what? This is what it means to be a kid. My parents, they were okay with me sitting in front of a television for a couple of hours. Because what that meant is by the time these cartoons went off, I would be up, showered, cleaned up, and either outside doing some chores or outside doing some play. And that's part of the problem that we got today. Kids don't play enough. I know the world is a crazy place, but let's take it back to a little simpler time. Let's take a look at the big networks, ask them, let's put on Saturday morning cartoons. Now, you can check right here over my shoulder. I got a little slideshow going of some advertisements from the old school cartoons on CBS, NBC, and ABC. So, out of remembering the Mr. T show, the Incredible Hulk cartoon, Spider-Man and his amazing friends, Heckle and Jekyll. Even for those who want to go way back, you had this live action Shazam After Hours and all that other good stuff. People like the Herculoids and Space Ghosts. This was classic. So, hey, this is your boy Onyx. Little Throwback Thursday reminder. You can check me out here on YouTube every Thursday for Throwback Thursday, just to reminisce a little bit about stuff that we had when we were a kid. Do me a favor, put in the comment section below some of the cartoons you remember on Saturday mornings growing up as a kid. If it wasn't something that was on a Saturday morning, I'm going to call you out on it. But also, you can check me out live on Periscope. You can check me doing a few things on YouTube Gaming. You can catch me on every major social network, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. This is your boy, Onyx, here at GoingFullNerd, and I will nerd out with you again later. Peace.